Hi, there you are. Welcome back to the garden. Today is Saturday, July 16th, and you know what that means. We're going to do a quick review of this garden, and then we're going to go to you and celebrate what's going on in your garden. Now, if you're new to my story, you're in for a real treat. Saturdays are dedicated to you and celebrating what's going on in your garden. And I invite you to come along and become part of this loose-knit community of folks that like to get their hands dirty and grow things that taste good. I guarantee you all other gardeners would love to get some inspiration from you and celebrate what's going on in your garden. I've just finished up watering and filling up the containers again. These carrots, I may have to come back and water them a couple more times. It's a very thin piece of cardboard and it's already drying out. The thing with baby carrots, especially in this heat, you want to make sure that they stay hydrated. Let me go look for a little thicker piece of cardboard, and while I do that, let's take a look at a few. Art's deep mulch raised beds are doing well in this summer heat. Looks like Art took a second to cool off in the kitchen by canning some salsa and frying up some okra. Art also wanted us to know he's still planting. Looking good, Art, thank you. Jen wanted to share her continued harvest. This is great, Jen, thank you. Larry's harvest is also still coming in nice. I can almost smell that bread. Wow. Thank you, Larry. Jeremy, your watermelon has doubled in a week. That is excellent. Thank you. Weren't those incredible? Leave a comment down below and let everybody know how much you appreciate them sharing what's going on in their garden. I should have made this trellis a little taller. I'm 6'4". They've hit the top of this. We had cucumbers on this trellis last year. I didn't even really think about making it taller. Oh well, we'll see what we'll get. Let's go ahead and take a look at a few more. Nora sent us her colors of summer. Nora, you're remarkable. Everything looks awesome. Thank you. Bruce's sweet potato patch in the front is doing so well. It's time he plants round 2 in the back. By adding a little compost should increase his yield. Bruce, we can't wait to celebrate your harvest. Oh yeah, Bruce had a visitor, he had to relocate. Looks great, Bruce, thank you. Let's welcome Joe, a new member to this community from Southern California. Joe's containers and raised beds are wonderful. I've never seen a dragon fruit flower. Joe, thank you, and welcome to this community. If you hit the subscribe button, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. Look how tall that amaranth is. Weren't those wonderful? Something not on the top of this. But I think there's still enough kernels there. I'm going to be able to get a little first ear of corn. It's not full of worms. Not quite done yet. I bet this is good. Well, I go ahead and gnaw on this. Let's go ahead and take a look at a few more. Looks like Scott has a key to growing melons. I'm joking, of course. Those are going to be nice in a few weeks. Scott also wanted to report that he tried one of the edible lotus roots, peeled it like a carrot. It actually tastes like a carrot, raw. Chews a little easier. Thank you, Scott. That's very cool. Walter's mini lotus is slowing down, but still beautiful. Now his tomatoes are doing the best they've ever done. They're already touching the top of his trellis. He is harvesting more than he's ever had. His peppers are also giving him a bounty. Walter, we look forward to seeing what you're going to do with all of that wonderful produce. Thank you, and keep on growing. Dan with Four Oaks Family Homestead sent in a few more pictures from around their place. I've linked their channel in the description box below. If you go over and see Dan, tell him that I sent you. Dan, thank you. These are great. Now you can tell the hard work our friends and neighbors put into their gardens. It inspires me to come out here every day. Let's take a look at this giant sweet potato slip that we're following, the one that we planted without roots. It's amazing how fast this thing's growing. And we marked it with this pole so we could find it, because you'll be surprised. It won't be very long. We won't be able to distinguish where we planted this from where all the rest of these are. We're going to see if a slip off a giant sweet potato makes another giant sweet potato. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple more.
Denise is firing on all cylinders. She is having more success than failure this season. Her potato haul wasn't exactly what she hoped for, and the beans in one of her raised beds had some issues. On balance, her multitude of containers are producing well, and we still have a ways to go this summer. Thank you, Denise. We look forward to you keeping us posted.
Am I right or am I right? Our friends and neighbors are simply awesome. You can do this too, and we invite you to become part of this loose-knit group. We'd love to see what you're doing in your garden. Remember when I pruned this up? Kind of took some guff. It was a little bitty thing. Got flowers all over it. I'm expecting some hot peppers here pretty quick. If I can keep this bean out of it. Yeah, we had a volunteer bean come up, and it seems to like this pepper. While I untangle this, let's go ahead and look at a few more.
Looks like Rick has also moved out of the heat into the frying pan. The only thing that can make bacon better would be that tomato. That's nice. Rick, everything looks delicious. Thank you for making me hungry and for keeping us posted. Valerie's slice of Texas is having a little cool spell. It's only in the mid-90s. Valerie, your produce and containers seem very happy in the heat. Your cantaloupe is beautiful. I see you also have round 4 sprouting. What's the best way to increase your harvest? That's right, keep planting and keep inspiring us. Thank you, Valerie. Come on, you gotta go.
Our friends and neighbors are absolutely spectacular. Now you can do this too, and I do invite you to come join this loose-knit group of people that like to get their hands dirty. I mean, you knew I was going to stop off at the tomato tunnel, right? And as I get up here a little bit, you may decide you want to keep some of the suckers, branch it off, but don't be afraid to take them all out, because we're growing tomatoes, not leaves. I believe we have turmeric in the blueberry patch. Now a friend of ours sent us these seeds. I bet they're going to get a care package pretty quick. And that's off our volunteer watermelon. I got these seeds from another friend, and we got one back in there. Ooh, jeez. There's a great big one on that. That's the first one I saw. So we're going to have Crenshaw melons galore. I do want to thank you for taking a few minutes on this Saturday to stop by and celebrate what our friends and neighbors are doing in their garden. I also want to thank you for stopping by and looking at a few things I've got going on here. You can do this too. And remember, until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.